Hello guys, welcome to the live stream today. And again, as usual, we are trying to do something unique today. So I organized a league chess tournament, which is Sicilian defense, right now on your screen. And those who have just joined the stream and they don't know how to join, I'm just pasting the link of the tournament in the description box and even in the chat. So guys, quickly join in and try to be the part of the tournament, which is going to start in 8 minutes now. So let's see who all are here in the chat. Hello guys, hello Aniket, good to see you Aniket. Jay is here. Hello Dream Chess, Chess Mantis, Shraddha, I think. Hello Shraddha. Yes, Shraddha is asking, I think, will you play with viewers today? Yes, I'll try to play with you guys after the tournament. We'll try to play with you. DDD King Gaming is here. Okay, oh, I need to join. Thank you very much, DDT Gaming. I will just join quickly. Thank you very much for reminding. Atul Sharma is here. Hello, Atul Sharma. Good to see you. Thanks for the compliments. Thank you very much. Hello, Dream Chess. Akshay is here. Hello, Akshay. Good to see you. Yes, thank you, Dream Chess. Thanks for the wishes. It's good to see you as well, Dream Chess, in the chat, and I would like you to see playing as well. Okay, so let's start, guys. Let's try to be on the tournament. So what is going to happen in this tournament, guys? Before we go ahead, guys, I want you to quickly hit that like button as we have just started, and let me know in the comment section if the voice and the video is clear, because today I'm back to the Redgear headset, which is a gaming headset. You can see on my head, this is a very heavy gaming headset with lights going on in the side of the headset. Also, there is a light at the end of the mic here, if you can see. So let's see if it works, and let me know in the comment section, guys, if the voice is clear with this headset. Meanwhile, let me quickly show you how is your chessboard going to look when you start the tournament. This is going to be the this tournament. This is going to be the board from where we are going to start. White would have to play here. If you are playing with black pieces, of course you will be on the other side, and white will make the move. Now, those who are new to the Sicilian defense, those who have never played Sicilian defense, let me explain some basic concepts for you. So c5, this pawn is pushed so that you can capture the white's center pawn. If you know the opening principles, you should try to have a very good center control. You can have a very good control if you have pawns in the center of the board. If white goes d4, we'll just capture it, and we would have two pawns in the center of the board compared to white's just one pawn. So that would give us some advantage in the game, that we can push these pawns in the middle game and try to get some attack there. Also, one of the important things that in Sicilian defense, most of the times you get this very nice open file, which this rook can use. Okay guys, these are the basic ideas of Sicilian defense. Most of you I know have been playing Sicilian defense. You have faced Sicilian defense, but many of us are quite new, and I know that even the new players who join chess, who have left chess few years back, they are coming back into the chess. They need some push, they need some help like this one. So guys, I am explaining the basic concepts of Sicilian. Those who already know, guys, just wait for the tournament to start, and then you can express your skills, test your Sicilian skills. Now, if you are playing from white pieces, let me quickly check the comment section if the voice is clear. Yeah, okay. Chess Mantis is Pratyasha. Ah, okay, sorry, Pratyasha. I'm really sorry. So Dream Chess is Shraddha. Okay, Dream Chess, good to see you. Yes. Dharan. Okay, Dharan. DDT Gaming is Dharan. Okay, Dharan, that's good to see. Time to play the Mora Gambit. Yes, Akshay, I'm just going to explain that. Nakul is here. Hello, Nakul. Good to see you. Hello, Nakul. Okay. Now, if you are playing with white pieces, you have many options. All the new players or the beginners out there who have just joined, for you, you can start with d4, which is a very nice option, which is a Mora Gambit, as Akshay has mentioned in the chat. You can play this if the pawn captures. You can go c3, the pawn captures, you can capture back with the knight, and then you can try to continue the game here. You can go knight f3, bishop c4, and try to attack more. This is one of the lines you can try from white side, the Mora Gambit. If we just come back, what other option do you have? You can play your normal opening like knight f3 here, maybe knight c6, bishop c4, then pawn d6. You can castle here. This is a simple game that you always play against e4, e5. Even you can try to use this idea, then the knight will go to c3. You have to play d4 sometime in the game, guys. If you're going for kingside castle, try to play d4. What is the next option that you have from white side? e4, c5, you have the option of going knight c3 here. Knight c3 is the grand prix attack, and if black goes t6, you can go f4 here. After knight f6, knight f3, maybe g6, you can go bishop c4, bishop g7, pawn d3, black castles, and then we can start to attack black's castle king by going in this way. This is called as a grand prix attack, wherein you can get very nice checkmate threats on the h7 pawn there. Chandar is here. Hello Chandar, good to see you. And yes, that's it guys, nothing else in the chat. So this is the way guys you can play the grand prix attack. This is another option from which you can opt from white side. What other do you have? What other option do you have? We looked at the d4 option, we looked at the knight c3 option, we looked at the knight f3 option. What other option do you have? You can try to play a c3 as well. c3 is called as a Alapin opening, Sicilian Alapin. After which black might go d5, while black might go knight f6, black might go knight c6. Then you can continue with, if pawn comes to d5, you can capture, queen captures, and then you can go for d4. This is another option that you have to play against Sicilian defense, right? If you just go back few moves, and if it goes knight f6, you can go e5, knight d5, then d4, c takes, and this is another option, another variation that you can play in the Alapin defense. For black, okay, everyone is asking for black. Okay, I'll try to give some option with the black. Yes, Atul Sharma, thank you very much. That is the Alapin opening, c3. So these are all the options you can have with the black pieces. 1 minute 30 seconds. Sarth, I'll play with you after the tournament. So I'm just cancelling your challenge. So if I go back here guys, for black, yes, there are many options depending. Now black's reply guys here depends upon white's choice of the opening. If white goes f4 for example here, I'll just show you the main line. So you can go knight f6, you can go d6 here, pawn d4, you can capture, knight captures, knight goes to c3, knight c6, you can play a knight c6 option. You can have a6 option. A6 is called a Sicilian Najdorf. You can go g6, which is a Sicilian dragon. There's also e6 option. There are many options here guys. I'll just show you a quick setup of the Sicilian Najdorf, which you can do. Knight c3, you can go a6 here. There's bishop e3. You can go e5, knight b3. Then you can go bishop e7, pawn f3, bishop e6, queen d2, knight d7. White castles, black castles, white launches the attack, black launches the attack, and this is the way you can castle on the opposite sides. You can challenge white. Next the knight can go to b6, knight can go to c4, the rook can come to c8, and there are many options to attack on the queen side here. This is a very tense battle when this is called as an English attack, which is white trying to do here. But with black, you're quite solid here. Even Sicilian Najdorf is played by Magnus Carlsen. And one of his recent games, he has had a very good victory with this Sicilian Najdorf. Okay, I got a game there. Let's go back. Akshay is playing here. So guys, the tournament has started. I have to put the stream link as well in the... Okay, Akshay, it's your move. Can you make your move, please? Okay, d4, let's capture. And if white goes c3, we can decline the gambit there. Let's not accept the gambit. I'm just taking it somewhere else to update the stream link. Okay, so yes. Okay, bishop d3 now. Let's go knight c6. We'll try to go g6 in this game, which is a fianchetto. Let's go d6. So c4 is a very nice option. e4, c4. This is this is a Marozzi bind structure where the pawns are on c4 and e4, and white does not allow you to go d5 or b5. Let's go at 6 first. This is a very tense structure now, and we have to make sure all the pieces can get out and attack more. Knight d5, okay. can go for rook c8. Guys, if your opponent is not not making a move, you can wait and you can play the next round. Okay, queen c2 now. Can we go for this? Bishop takes. And now knight b4, trying to go for the bishop. Now this diagonal is quite safe because there is no bishop in the diagonal. We need to save the pawn here first. So let's go queen a5, support the pawn, attack the pawn at the same time. We also have a nice target on our back, not our back, but white has a very nice target. Now b4 is the move which is expected. So let's go knight to d7. Bishop d2, and now we can go queen a6, again trying to attack the pawn on c4. Maybe rook c8, rook c1, then we can go for the free pawn. Also now, yeah, now let's go for the free pawn there on b2. This is, I think, could be a mistake from white side, because once we get the b2 pawn, we have a lot of targets there which we can try to attack. This is the power of this bishop, guys. It's called as a dragon bishop, which is always quite strong, and you have to use the bishop at the right moment there. Okay, this is hanging, so let's support the pawn simply with rook e8. We also have this knight c5 move, which we have to play at the right moment. The reason is because it blocks the attack on c4. Okay, the knight moves. Now I think we can go here, knight e5. Now there's attack on the queen, attack on the pawn, and we will get a c4 pawn now very soon. Queen e4. Should we go for the pawn? Let's go for the pawn. So we have got 2 extra pawns now. That should be really good for us. If we exchange the queens, the ending should be really a plus ending for us, guys. Hello Saad, good to see you. Should we save the pawn first? Let's save the pawn first and then go for this d5 pawn, because I don't want to keep this a7 and b7 hanging for long. Okay, f4, and I think we have a really nice move now, knight d3, attacking the rook on e1. And if the, yes, I think we can just go for the rook and pin the queen now. This is how the bishop is powerful, guys. Thank you very much, Akshay. Let's go back to the tournament now. Okay, let's see who all are playing the games. I think all 3 ongoing games. Let's check which games are going on. Anik and Shivam are playing. Let's check their games. Shivam's rating is very good. Anik is also a very good fighter there. Let's see what is happening in this game. Anik and Shivam. Okay, it's a main line of Sicilian. This is a Nashdorf variation of Sicilian defense. Very good, Shivam. Oh, now guys, look at this. This is called as a poisoned pawn. This pawn is considered as a poisonous pawn. If you capture this pawn, there is a very high probability that your queen can get trapped. So you have to be careful before capturing this pawn. Maybe Shivam has prepared this very well and he's playing for this variation. It is not easy to play this line, guys. Knight e6 again. See, this is what happens, guys. Once your pieces are stuck, now there's a threat of queen d8 check and mate. Okay, so how is black going to take care of it? Queen check, king moves. Queen check, the king bishop moves. We get a free knight there. And I think this is really a good position for white now. If white continues playing it perfectly from here, white should be able to win. This is the price actually that you need to play if you capture the poison pawn. Your king gets stuck in the center. Okay, this is also a very fantastic plan. Look at this, guys. This rook was stuck, so Shivam went here h5. Idea is to go rook h6 and go rook f6, try to attack more. So this is a fantastic one, fantastic idea. Bishop d7, the bishop is pinned, so the bishop can't capture. So what did the black play? Rook f6, very good. Trying to build up some good attack. Oh, look at this, bishop takes. Rook takes is possible, but then bishop can capture this queen. Rook takes, queen takes, and rook takes bishop. And this is the current position, so let's see how the game goes on. Anik is in time pressure right now. Let's see how the Anik plays here. Anik although has slightly better position because of these two passers, but black has a very nice threat. Black has the initiative here of delivering a check and mate. Perfect. The knight is doing the dance on the king side now. The black's dancing knight. Now rook f2. What happens if rook f2, guys? It's a tensed game. White has to keep making the perfect moves. Knight e4 maybe now. Yes. The rook has to move. And then knight g5. Knight g5 now. Oh, knight d6. But what about rook takes rook? Okay, queen check. Black has a fantastic resource there to save the exchange. Now I think white should win this one easily. That's what I feel. White's just the process that white should know to finish the game. That's it, nothing else. Oh, that could be a bit of trouble, yeah, because the knight is getting pinned. And now knight f7. No, knight f7, queen f7. So it would... Oh, queen takes knight. And black is back in the game, guys. Black is back in the game. Now this can this knight stop the pawn? A pawn. The king has to reach here. King has to reach here and try to attack the knight. Black king is trying to go over here and try to get these pawns and get a passer. So it's an exciting game. What an entertainment guide by Anik and Shivam. Great game, guys. Great game. Try to attack. Okay. Now I think black knight won't be able to stop this pawn. And there is a quite trick over here. Okay, knight c5 check if the pawn is pushed. Yep. Knight here. Now knight a6 again. And now king b6. Knight b4. Yeah. And the cycle continues. You can't push. So I think this will end up in a draw. If both players decide to continue this same move order. That I think is a mistake from black now. Black, I think, has done a mistake by going away. Now the king here or here. White can't push the pawn, that's for sure. And still white can't push the pawn because of this fork, guys. It's an exciting game. Very good entertainment, guys. Great entertainment by Shivam and Anik. The knight has to keep moving here to stop the pawn. Yeah, threefold repetition. Okay. Very good, guys. Very nice games from both of you. Next round starting, guys. Be ready. Let's see what happens in this next round now. It's going to be exciting one again. I think I'll be playing with white pieces in the next tournament. Let's see how it goes ahead. All the good players, look at this. All very good players, 2100 players, 2020 rated players. Meglak. Okay, Meglak is a very nice player. Let's try to play Alapin in this opening, guys. It's an aggressive opening. Let's try to see if Meglak is online. I think he is not online. He just played one game and then he logged off, I think. So Meglak, if you're around, can you make your move? Meanwhile, we'll just go back to the tournament and try to find out what's going up with the other schemes. Okay, Meglak, you're not making a move. I'm waiting for you. Anonymous is not making a move. Okay, the MNNS and Saad Bhosle's game is going on. Let's check what's happening here. Saad's playing with white pieces and MNNS is playing with black pieces here. Nielsen, I couldn't get your question. Can you repeat the question, please, Nielsen? This is the ideal hedgehog setup. The black has done a hedgehog. Oh, it's my move. Okay, my move. It's the game has started. Let's go d4. Okay. Okay, knight e5. What options do we have here? Can we go d6? Let's go d6, guys. Let's see what happens here. I'm not sure, but I definitely know that I have a very good rook e1 move if the bishop moves from the e7 square. And this bishop is also trapped for a long time because of this pawn or the piece on the d6. So if knight f6, we can go knight f3, we can go queen f3 here. Nielsen, I can't get your question. Sir, please see my game. Okay, Akshay, we'll try to see your game. This is again an interesting game where the king might get stuck in the center for some time. We are trying to sacrifice a pawn there. The reason is we want to go rook e1 sometime in the game and try to attack more. Okay, bishop takes, and I think we can now go for bishop takes knight because we have the queen takes, pawn takes. Okay, but still I think we would remain piece up. Queen h4 now. What happens then after queen h4? Can we go rook h1? We can, right? Yeah, we can. We can go rook h1 thereafter. Let's exchange the rooks. Now king's safety is of prime importance. As we are piece up, we should not forget that the king has to be kept safe. Now there's a queen h8 and queen takes queen threat, so probably queen will move right now. So d6 I think worked for us, sacrificing the pawn there. Let me check the chat right now. Taliban chess is aggressive chess. Right. It's the most aggressive form of chess right now. I can agree that. Let's go bishop e3 first. Oh, okay. f3 is going to be the target, so let's put knight on d2. If the bishop moves, then I can go queen h8 now, I think, and get... Oh, I can't get the rook there, but at least I'll try to force the king to move. Now queen check. Now we can just move the rook to e1, trying to activate all the pieces right now. King moves, and let's try to go queen d6, queen g3, attacking d6, and one more threat there with the bishop. If they capture on f3, we can just capture back, so that's quite simple, nothing to worry there. Now we can go bishop to g5. Idea is to go rook e7. Queen f5 I think is forced right now. Then we can go queen f4, queen c2, and then we can go rook e7, king c6, queen e4, and you can exchange the queens, right? Let's try to do that. This seems winning now. Okay, bishop takes, very good. I think I might want to regret this move. No. Oh my god, what's this? If I go h5, there is there a bishop e8 checkmate? Right? Bishop e8 is second mate in that case. So I have to come back here. That is forced. Yes, thank you very much, Megluk. Let's go back to tournament now. 2 ongoing games. Let's check which games are going on. Kunal, James, and this player are playing right now. Again, a time pressure game, a tight game. Minor pieces. Rook takes pawn is possible after this because knight can't go to e2. Yes, Nielsen. I think, Nielsen, you have seen the video maybe, yeah? That's the truth, guys. That's the truth of Afghanistan, what has happened in the 1996, and that's really sad. I was reading the article, and it was really disheartening to read all that content. No one should be able to, no one should be forced to stop playing chess. Now I think g4, and just there's a fork. Now pawn push. Pawn push, rook takes pawn, and that was pawn c2, rook takes rook, pawn c1 could have been the queen there. So Kunal is really playing well right now. Now rook b2, pawn push, and get the queen. Now this is tricky. I think you have to get this and win. Yes, perfect. Perfect plan. Yes. And now no one can stop this queen. Perfect execution of the plan. That's great. Very good, guys. Let's go back to tournament. I think the next round should start now. Round number 3 starting soon, guys. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Round number 3 starting very soon, guys. This is the dragon variation where you go bishop g7 now, pawn f3, castles, knight c6, and bishop d7, you go rook c8, and now you go knight e5. I think I played the incorrect line there. This is not the one which I wanted to play. Let's go for it. Ah, okay, that's the problem now, guys. That's the problem, because after this I can't capture back. I have to go e6 here. That is the moment I was waiting for this trap. And I played e6 so that the bishop can go to g5. And now I cannot capture the pawn. Actually, I can capture the pawn. Let's go for it. Can go f2, right? Rook takes queen, and there is f1 queens. Rook takes, and it's a mate, right? Let's go f2. That's right. Need to go back there. Let's try to trap the poor bishop. If the pawn is pushed, then we can have an open file now to attack more. We get the c3 pawn next. This is the right way, guys, to approach the Najdorf. I think I deviated from theory in the opening, one of the moves in the opening. I'll just go back quickly and show you. Yeah, this is where I was, I don't remember the line. h4 I have not seen much before. First white castles here, then they play h4. But h4 I went rook c8, there is attack on this bishop. So of course the bishop has to be saved, and then we go knight e5. I think here h5 should be played. If I just remember, and then we can go for knight d4 line. Knight e5, knight c4 is also a valid line, a right plan to play from Najdorf setup. Let's go back and check the 6 ongoing games. Let's check what's happening here, who is playing with whom. Sarth is playing with Chandar, Anik is playing with Valuable Knight, Anik, Pratyasha and Meglak we have seen, Shivam Singh, Subviv and MNNS are playing. That game is almost over right now. Shraddha and BN Trivedi are playing. Can we check their game? I think here black is piece up. Black is piece up here. Yeah, the bishop can't capture. Yeah, bishop can capture actually. No, it's not a piece up, because if the queen captures, queen can capture the queen back, and the bishop can't capture because the bishop is pinned. TY is 3 plus 2 and only 30 seconds exhausted. Lol, queen at 6, he played in 3 seconds and lost his queen. Yes, TY. You have to be very careful in these kind of tactical positions. You cannot afford to make any mistakes. Oh, why didn't black capture the bishop here? No, okay, why black cannot capture? I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, knight d4, knight d4. Now I think there are one option only. You have to capture the knight, because you can't capture the bishop. If you capture the bishop, Actually, you can, right? Knight e6, then there is a queen takes queen, and then knight takes g7 check, bishop takes, and rook takes queen. That would leave white a pawn up. Yep, I think that would leave white a pawn up. Yes. Now knight takes, and white is pawn up in this transaction, I think. Queen takes queen, knight g7, check, double check. The king has to move on a d8 square, so we can go rook takes d8, and knight can come back. Yes, so white is not just pawn up, white is piece up here, guys. White is piece up because I thought there is no check thereafter, but this is going to be a check, and then the bishop can't capture the knight because knight will just flee to f5. Let's see, guys. Interesting game today. Today's games are really interesting. As when you play Sicilian, it's always dynamic. It's always happening. Some or the other thing is always happening on the board, and it's very exciting. I really like the Sicilian defense. It's so interesting, guys. And now the knight can flee. I think B and Trivedi should win this easily. And Shraddha missed a trick there in the opening, it seems. Let's go back to tournament. Hello, Sriram. Good to see you, Sriram. Hope you're doing fine. Sriram, you can join the tournament quickly if you really want to play. Yeah, that's lost. That's lost, guys. Let's go back and check the top games which are going on right now. So, okay, Sarth and Chandar is playing. Let's check these games. Sarth is playing with black pieces. Chandar is playing with white pieces. Oh, it's winning for white now. It is absolutely winning. Yes, a checkmate. Fantastic game. Let's see what happened in the opening. It was a regular. It was a Nasdorf. Okay, it was a Nasdorf. F4, interesting line. F4 is a really interesting line there. But I think knight d7 is a blunder because white black loses a piece there. So here you can go queen c7 maybe, and after f5 you can go bishop c4. Oh, why not f5 here? Yeah. Oh no, not piece actually. Bishop can capture the knight on e3, but then there is a vacant. There is a hole on d5. Then white can go bishop g5, bishop f6, and try to go knight d5. Those lines are there, but yeah, decent moves. Oh, sacrifice on c3. That's interesting. I think that is what is helped black to gain some momentum in the game. Look at this sacrifice. It is a position. Oh, let's go back to tournament, guys. Let's see what's happening there. I hope I won't miss my game. Yeah. So this sacrifice, guys. Look at this sacrifice. Very nice sacrifice here by Sarth. Perfect here. Rook takes c3. Very good. Perfect. Bishop f6. Very nice. Now the queen. White has two rooks. But if you compare these two knights and the bishops, I think the black is having more piece activity there. Okay, Sriram is here. Oh, okay. Sriram says it's not showing join option there. Oh, that's strange. You should see the join option. Ah, okay. I think after 3 rounds, you may not be able to join. That could be the problem. You may be able to join after the first round if you are late. But not after 2 rounds. That could be the problem there. Yes, Sriram sir. Sriram, I think you might not be able to join. Emperor is here. Hello, Emperor. Good to see you, Ahan. We have winners. We have viewers from Canada right now. A last game going on between Shraddha and BN Trivedi. I think this is also done. I think this is just winning for a while. So Trivedi, I think you can just finish up the game quickly. You can go for this pawn, and then it's winning for you. BN Trivedi, people are waiting for you. Make the move quickly. Come on. But it's a fantastic tournament, guys. I really like the way the tournament is going on. Shraddha has resigned. Okay, let's go back to the tournament now. And the round is starting soon. Let's stick to the tournament page. Sorry, guys, I'm putting the mobile on the silent mode so that it's not disturbing us. Okay. Yeah, I think it's if you join 1 round late, they allow you. Okay, Chandar Bashan is here. Should we try? Let's try. What should we try here, guys? Let's try Grand Prix. Hello, Shriyans. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fine, Shriyans. So this looks like for some reason it is looking like a reverse Scandinavian or something. I played d5 and e5 sometimes. It looks like that. What is the threat of this pawn d4? Yeah, pawn d4 it seems. Let's go knight e2. I'm losing b2 pawn now. Let's see how it goes ahead. Okay. Let's go knight e4. I know there's going to be an exchange on e4 now. We should be able to capture the c6, bc6 and then get... Okay, that's interesting. We can go knight d5. After knight d5, there would be queen b2. I'm going for an endgame here because of this weak pawn on d4. I hope it will work. Let's see. Nielsen says, can you look chess YouTube video is called as World Chess Champion Magnus destroys 1864 in British chess. Okay, I'll take a look at it later on, Nielsen. Thanks very much for suggestions. Bishop f5, c2 is hanging. Yeah, I think that was the only blunder or the mistake in the game. Now we have to pay the price for losing the c2 pawn. Let's go this b4. We are losing the c2 pawn now next. Knight Knight d3. We need to get a d4 pawn somehow. Okay, time pressure. We have to do something here. Yeah, I think the game is done almost. Now rook takes pawn. Ah, fantastic, fantastic. Very good game, Chandar Bashan. Very good game. Okay, Aniket is here. I was not out of my home, so was unable to. No problem, Aniket. That's fine. TYS Chandar is a candidate master. Is that? That's good to know. If Chandar is a candidate master, I cannot see the title there. TY, can you let us know what is the name of the player? Let's try to open up. Let's see if it's a. Oh, 2250. That is great. That is very nice. That is good to see, but we cannot get more details about Chandar Basin. We can just try to Chandrabhan Basin. Okay, we'll try to search there. If Aniket, the tournament is going on, so I'll try to play after the tournament. After the tournament, you have to send me 1+1 or 2+1 uh, challenges. I cannot get linked to his FIDE profile. Chandar Bhanbashan. Let's we'll try to search later on. Okay, let's try to check the games which are going on right now. Valuable Night. I think we have not checked your game. Let's check your games with Kunal James. Again, a time pressure game. I think White is winning there. Yes, White has won actually. Let's go back. Sar says, please check my fourth game. Okay, Sar, let's check your game. Shivam Singh and Sarth Bhosle. Sarth is playing with black pieces. It was a Nashdorf. E5, very good. Knight e4, knight g7. Knight e4, okay. Knight g7, bishop g7, knight e4, bishop f5, knight g3, bishop g6. This is an interesting line, okay. Knight f5, guys. This knight f5, and if you are prepared with knight e4, it's excellent. That is a very good Sarth. Queen d5, knight c6, perfect. Yeah, we're getting a free piece, right, on d3? Yes. A very nice game. Was the rook takes b3 working? Yeah, rook b3, a b3, queen b3, queen b3. If king a1, you have pawn e4, bishop d4, but then queen b1, queen d1 there. And if king c1, there was rook c8, king c2, king d2, and then queen b4 check, king e2, and no, it was not working. So pawn b3 was played there, pawn a5, bishop moves, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, king moves, and now you're getting the free bishop. Yes, now it's winning, I think. Yeah, so bishop c5 was a mistake there, which was okay. We got a game against Saad Bhosle. That is fantastic, Saad. Let's go ahead. Let's go d6. Let's go g6. Let's try g6. f4. Let's go a6. Okay, the bishop moves. Let's go for knight d4. Rook c3. I'm not sure here if we can play that move. Let's check the chat meanwhile. Improving chess beginners to champion is here. Hello, good to see you. Hi, Thalai Vamaya. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing fine. Improving chess beginners. Okay, Atul is here. Atul says I started a game before I have a 0 second and win. Oh, that's great, Atul. That's great. That shows your confidence, right? How good you can be in your games if you just play perfectly. Should we start the journey now? Let's start the journey. Okay, Darshan is here. Darshan says improving chess beginners to champion. Do you know Tamil? Okay. Nielsen says world chess champion Magnus Carlsen destroys Fude Yellow in Blitz chess. Okay. Nielsen, I think you might not be able to paste the link in the YouTube chat. You can message me. YouTube comments you won't be able to put there. You can message me on my Lichess ID, Nielsen. Darshan, hello Darshan, hello Darshan. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fine. We have a crowd across the globe, guys. That is fantastic. We have people from Canada. We have people from Germany. Many. Okay, now I can't capture the c2 pawn because there is a queen d4 check. So I have to go king g7 first, keeping all the threats same over there. Now we can go knight c4, trying to attack the b2 pawn. Hmm. I have to be careful because both rooks are hanging right now. There should not be any tactics where I lose my rook, one of the rooks. Okay, let's see. I think this is winning for now, winning as of now. Yes, thank you very much, sir. Let's go back to the tournament. Two ongoing games. Anik and Meglak, Shraddha and Shivam Singh. Let's check your games, guys. Let's see the opening. What happened in the opening? Mora Gambit, but Queen takes. Yeah, you could go c3 there if you want to attack really with the white pieces. You can go c3 there, guys. Let's go to the last position, which is there right now. So this is winning for, not winning actually. It's a very tight position. Is this the fifth round, guys? Let me just check quickly. Yeah, this is the fifth round, right? This is the last round for the day. Guys, please send me. I have 30 minutes now to play, so please send me 2+1 or 1+1. And first, guys, you have to put your ID in the comment section. If you put your ID in the comment section, I'm creating a list right now. Let's go back to tournament. Last game going on. Guys, put your IDs in the comments, in the YouTube comments. You will be taken first in the list right now. Okay, go ahead, guys. Go ahead, guys. I want to see your IDs in the comments if you want to play quickly. In Leisha's chat, you put a video. I saw it. Really, is banned in Afghanistan. Yes, Darshan, it was banned, and with the new government of Taliban coming soon, I think they will ban again. Yeah, Sarth is the first person to comment on the ID. So I'm making a list right now, guys. Spam with your IDs. Spam the chat. Spam the chat. I mean, just once, not. Don't keep the IDs. Keep giving the same IDs again and again. Okay, MNS. Okay, Sarth. Yes, Dhruvan. Yeah, Nikhil J. Dhruvan. I will take in. I'm creating the list right now. Last game is going on. Meanwhile, Shraddha, Ricker, guys, please send me 1+1 or 2+1. I just have 30 minutes today, so let's go for it. Ricker, okay. Okay, Sarth, yes, Sarth, you told first, and this is the list, guys. I'm publishing the list right now while still the game is going on. Rook and pawn endings. This is the list, guys. Sarth is first, Aniket, MNNS, Dhruva, Shraddha, and Ricker. This is again a complicated rook endgame because the king can't move. Yeah, king e8 now. King moves. I think king e6 might have been a better option. Ah, okay, now I think it's a win for white. White has many moves to, yeah, position now, and yes, king g7, king moves, and you have pawn push. So that would conclude. Very good game, Anik. Let's go back to the tournament now. I think Meglak will wait to get checkmated. Okay, guys, I'm just going back now. We can see the game here, which is behind my head. It might not be available to you. Yes, but I think almost at the end of tournament, very good performance. Chandar Banbashin, perfect performance. FIDE rating is 20 to 50. That is really good to see. Congrats Chandra Bhan Bashan for topping the tournament. Very good performance, guys. Second is me. Congrats to me. Guys, congratulate me in the in the chat, in the comments. Okay, valuable night again, a very good performance. Then we have Scotch Boy. Scotch Boy again, a very good performance. Scotland, maybe from Scotland, I'm not sure. Anik, very good performance. You drew the first game, but you were able to win the next three of them. Shivam Singh, again a fantastic performance. I think you are not at best today, Shivam Singh, because you may not be playing Sicilian defense, but overall I know your game is perfect. Sarth, again your game is very nice. Maybe you guys don't play Sicilian often, and hence that's the reason why. Kunal James, good performance. BN Trivedi, okay performance. Guys, try to join on time. You get half point for free. Megluk, yes, again a very good performance. Not an excellent performance, but okay performance. So congrats all guys who have been in top 10. And I hope guys today have learned something new. You are able to practice your opening preparation, and it was fantastic. Okay. Yes. Valuable night. I am adding your ID as well. Okay guys, let's start playing. Please send me 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 1 challenge. Congrats all. Thanks for participating guys. Let's try to play with all of you. Let's see if the Sarth's request is there. Sarth, yeah, your request is there. Let's try to play with you. This is a list guys. Okay, I think I've been not allowed to chat there. Okay, I'm timed out. Let's try to see how the game goes on. Sarth, I think, is ignoring few threats there, not playing at its best. We can exchange, and now we can go. We need to open the files now. Let's try to open up the C file. Knight g5 was kind of expected right now. We can't go f6. Let's go queen d7 first. I hope I don't miss checkmates. In the last tournament I have missed a checkmate in one, which was on me, and I just couldn't find it. Let's exchange the queens now. Oh, rook c1. Rook c1 was a very nice move there. Rook c8. There was a threat of mate over here on the last rank. Knight f6 check. I might go king f8. Okay, let's go rook c8 now. Trying to go here. We can even exchange the rooks for the knight now because of these pieces. This passer. So if we are allowed to go on c7 and a rook goes over here, we can just capture the knight. Rook captures, king captures, and the endgame is, I think, winning for us. Pawn would be blocked, and then we can go for the next attack. It's good. The pawn which we want to capture is close to the king, it's always good for us. So let's try to go f6 now, so that we get the last tempo. If g5 we go f5, then the king has to move. Pawn d5 we go here. This is absolutely winning now. Yes, thank you very much, sir. Let's check the list. Aniket, you are next. Let's try to play with you, Aniket. Aniket, 2 plus 1. Okay, let's go ahead. Aniket, can you make your move, please? I'm just going back to the comments, guys. And yeah, that's the last valuable night. I think you're the last one who had requested. Let's close the tournaments here. And let's try to go here. Maybe f5. Let's try f5. Okay. He has to move now. That is forced. Let's exchange. Interesting game. Akshay, hello Akshay. Sir, what number was next? Nielsen, I cannot follow it. I cannot like. So, what do you don't like? Naresh is here. Naresh D. Okay, Naresh D. Let's try to add your ID as well. Okay, we have to go for the exchange here. This is the list, guys. I'm publishing the list again. This is a passive move. Looks like passive, but there is a reason behind it. This bishop is generally activated in this way when you go f5 and create this stone wall. Let's go for the free pawn. Oh, queen g4. And suddenly there is a checkmate on us. e6 is hanging. Oh my dear god, what's happening? I think we have to come back here. Support this and this. I hope I don't miss any checkmates, because last time I had missed a simple check and mate. Let's try to build up. I shouldn't lose e6 as well. So maybe rook f5 next. We can do rook f5 and block the queen's attack on e6. And then we can try to get the queen out to e7. The bishop can go to h5 and the second rook can join on f8. Let's Let's try to exchange the queens. Queen h4 then. Okay, let's try queen f5. Then we can try to go bishop g6. So bishop would be supporting the pawn, also helping the queen. So if white long castles, we just go queen c2 check and mate. Let's complicate as Aniket is in time pressure. Should we go for the check then? Okay, let's exchange and get the bishop takes. Okay, that was forced. Let's go here. Rook takes, and now I think we are doing really well now. Nothing to worry. We have an extra pawn. Okay, I think I should have pushed the pawn there. Okay. Okay, let's see how we can proceed now. Yes, Aniket. Almost lost there on time. Almost, guys. MNNS, if you are ready, let's try to play with you next. Okay, 2 plus 0, no increment. Close shave, guys. When you have a close shave like this one, it's difficult to just get back your senses and keep yourself calm. My heart is racing right now because of the time pressure. Just pounding. I think we might get the. Let's go pawn takes. Let's go f5. Free pawn. Knight doesn't have any good square right now, so let's go for it. Knight takes, and can we go f5 now? Let's not go f5. Let's just develop the bishop because bishop is quite passive there. There is knight c4 option. You can go queen a6. Knight d6. Rook here, rook d8, rook d1. Queen a2, right? Yeah, let's go queen a6. I haven't checked the chat meanwhile. Let's see what the chat is saying right now. Okay, I cannot link. Okay, that's fine. World Chess Champion Magnus Carlsen destroys. Yeah, I got your point. BN Trivedi missing. BN Trivedi. Okay, have you Akshay? Okay, guys, I have very less time left now, so I would request you to send me 1+1 challenge, guys. Please send me 1+1 challenge. If you already sent me uh, BN Trivedi. Okay, I have added your IDs, guys. So guys, please send me 1+1 now because it's very I have to. I'm falling short of time a bit here. Should we go for the free pawn? I hope we are not getting trapped there. B3, okay. Queen takes and let's go knight e4. This bishop is guarding a1, so okay, that's a mistake, I think. This bishop is always hidden. It's very difficult to find the attack with the bishop. Yes, thank you very much, MNNS. Guys, please send me 1+1. I'm really falling short of time now. So this is the list, guys, which I have just generated. Dhruvan, you was next. Dhruvan, yes. Guys, can you send me 1+1, please? Because I'm falling short of time. Dhruvan, can you change your challenge, please? Shraddha, let's check your challenge. Shraddha, let's try to play with you. Okay, let's just a minute, guys. I'm updating the list. Let's go c4. Shraddha, can you make your move, please? Who's next? Okay, let me just send you. If Shraddha, you don't move, I think I have to cancel your challenge, Shraddha. Okay, Shraddha, I think I need to cancel. I waited for about a minute now. Let's check if Dhruva has sent his updated challenge. Not yet. So Dhruva and Shraddha, I'm keeping you aside right now. Rikar, you're next. Rikar, let's check if you have sent me. Rikar, you're not there. I'm keeping you aside. Valuable Knight, have you changed your... Okay, Dhruvan is here. Dhruvan, Valuable Knight. 1+1, guys. 1+1. Please send 1+1. Dhruvan, let's try to play with you. 1+1. It's 1+0. I have to be fast here. Ah. Just losing. This is losing. Am I back in the game? No, not yet. This is quite risky right now, but let's try to take the risk. If we don't take the risk right now, we would lose soon. Yeah, so I think the game has turned. I'm winning easily. Yep. I was pieced down in the opening, but yes, it's just I think a simple mate now. Yes, thank you very much, Dhruvan, for the game. So after Dhruvan, we have now. Let's check. Okay, mouse dropped. Okay, that's fine. Dhruvan, I think Shraddha. We were waiting for you, Shraddha. You are not there. Rikar, let's check if you're. Yeah, Rikar, you're sent. Okay, Rikar, let's try to play with you. Dhruvan and Rikar. Okay, Rikar, let's try to play with you 1+1. I don't know this line. I'm just trying something here, hoping that it works. Strange moves all over. Knight d2 will be helping the knight, right? So let's go f5 here. Let them capture. We'll get an open file for the rook. What's the threat? Okay, time pressure. Let's go rook b8. I can't see any threat as of now. Ah, queen e7. I missed a simple threat there. Okay. Let's go rook to the 7th rank. There has to be something there, something for me. That's a nice check. That's not working, I know. Mouse takes a lot of time, guys, to play. Okay, let's go for it. Go for it. Queen check. Bishop check. Bishop moves. Queen check. Queen takes rook. Bishop. Okay. Queen takes. When you have to take the queen so long with the mouse, it takes a lot of time. Now I think it's quite easy. Yeah, interesting game. Well played. Thank you very much, Rikar. Let's check who is next. After Rikar, I think Shraddha, you are there. Shraddha, did we play with you? I'm not sure if we played with you. Did I play with you, Shraddha? Valuable Knight, Naresh T. Let's see. Okay, Shraddha is here. I think Shraddha, we have not played. Let's play with you. So after this, I'm just publishing the list. There are 4 more people in the list. Okay, this is the list, guys. Let's go d6. That's a blunder. I think that was not f4. I think was missed there. Okay, a lot of things in the chat. So much Soumya. Nielsen, I'll take the look after this session because I'm really running lot low on time. I have added your ID. Okay. Knight moves. Let's go for the free pawn. Okay, I have added this IDs right now, guys. I have updated the list, but I'm not sure if I can play with all of you. I just have 10 minutes left now, 10-15 minutes, so I'll try my best to play with all of you guys. Mistake. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a rook back, but yeah. Actually was piece up there, but messed up. I messed up. Okay. Let's be cool. Bishop d3 now. Oh, okay. We're getting a piece. Mate. Shraddha, okay. Okay, Shraddha, let's try to play with you valuable knight now. Next. 1 plus 0. Okay, try to send guys 1 plus 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 is really good for me because I have to mouse, I have to check the chat. A lot of things going on right now. The life of a streamer is never easy. That's what I feel, guys. Those who have streamed, they know, right? Life of streamer is never easy. 2300, that's fantastic. That's a very good rating there. Oh my god, what's this? What's this? Okay, okay. That was a funny game. I think I really lost it there. I just played anything over there. Okay, thanks, valuable knight. You taught us the value of the game, not to take anything lightly. Okay. Okay, so actually I have a network. No problem, Dream Chess. You can challenge again. We'll try to play. Okay, BN Trivedi, you are next. Let's try to go with you. Okay, BN Trivedi, can you make the move quickly, please? Okay, BN Trivedi, I think you're not making the move. Let's try to play with Naresh T. Okay, BN Trivedi is here. Let's go ahead. I missed E4 pawn. Can we go for this? I think we can. I really had good chance there of exchanging the queens. Actually, I missed, I think, there. Let's go for it now. Okay, now I think we are doing really well there. We can go f5. Yep, I think we are doing well now. Nothing to worry, except the h pawn. Yes, thank you very much, BN Trivedi. Let's check the chat meanwhile. Okay, guys, we played with BN Trivedi. Akshay, you are next. Let's check, Akshay, if your challenge is still holding. Okay, Akshay, let's go ahead. If you're online, can you make your move, please? I think Akshay, after Akshay is Soumya, you are next now. That would be the last game, Soumya, with you. Then I would drop for the class. I have a class coming up very soon. I need a break in between as well, so let's see. Just knight g4. Okay, interesting. Let's go bishop d7. Can we go bishop d7? Let's go bishop e6, knight g5. Let's go bishop d7 first. Smart move. They don't want bishop h6. Bishop moves. Now we can go. Ah, okay. That's the power of this bishop now. Okay. I hope I don't make any silly mistake now. Yes, thank you very much, Akshay. Soumya, let's try to play with you now. Yeah, Soumya, you are there. Let's try to play with you, Soumya. Let's go ahead with the game. It was a very nice game, guys. Okay. Let's go knight c6. Bishop can go to g4, can go to d7, e6. Many squares for the bishop. Let's go d7. Let's not exchange it. Now we can go knight g4 and to attack the bishop there. Knight moves. Let's go rook c8. Idea is to go knight d4 now. We can go knight e5. Knight takes. Bishop takes. So what time do you want me to see, Nielsen? And in the video, I have opened the video. If I go to 3, that is 323, right? Only 323 is the length of the video. So I think it doesn't make much sense to go 324 because 323 is the max video length. Check and a mate. Yes, thanks, Soumya. Kunal James, I think okay. Let's Kunal play one last game. 1+1, Kunal. Sorry, I'm exhausted with the time, guys. I have exceeded the time, 10 minutes over time, guys. So I'm really sorry. I could not play with all of you. 324 Nielsen, I have checked, right? So this is the video. I'll just try to open in the tab here. There's nothing there in this video. I mean, nothing specific that you want to highlight. I don't think. Okay, there's an ad going on. Nilsson, can you tell why are you asking us to see that video, please, so that I can help you out? But I cannot see anything over there, Nilsson. Pratyasha, okay, I have played with you, Pratyasha. No, I don't think I have played with you. Guys, I'm exceeding the time limit now, so I'm really sorry. I won't be able to accept the challenges. I am exceeded. I've already exceeded 12 minutes, so I have to stop here. I'm really sorry, Kunal. I'm sorry, Pratyasha, and I'm sorry, TYA. I cannot accept your challenge right now. I have to drop, and guys, we'll try to play again maybe tomorrow or day after whenever the time permits. So I have to drop for now. See you guys in the next stream, and thanks for being there in the thanks for being there in the stream. Thanks for supporting the tournament. You can also check the tournament games in the Sicilian defense that we have played so far. Those all have been phenomenal, guys. You can go back and check the videos. Check the video. Also today, guys, I have created a video about how the Taliban has changed the face of chess in Afghanistan. So you can check that video as well you can go to my channel and check the video. It will give you some shocking news about how the chess is treated when you fall into the wrong hands. So we should all be lucky to be in a free country and to play the game that we like. Uranium Gamer asks which class I take. Chess classes. So I'm a chess coach. So I have to drop. There is a class coming up in about 20 minutes now. So I have to drop and I have to get back. So if you want to get details about my class, you can message me on my ID, Hello Chess India. I'll try to give you all the details of the classes. Okay, thanks guys for being there. I'm again apologies for all those people who are waiting and I was not able to play with you. Kunal, I'm really sorry right now. So let's stop here for today, guys. Thanks for being on the stream. Take care until we meet in the next